Hello fam, I'm the Phatkid, bringing you some Diablo 2 Remastered, which I am so happy to say. I am Chief Demon Slayer here at Demerit Media Group, which means I gotta be bringing you this content. Originally, D2 is one of my favorite games of all time, so I am just dummy excited to have this technical alpha, be able to play it, test it. I already cleared out Den of Evil during my Dungeons and Dragons campaign last night. And just playing through that, I just feel like this is a crazy polished experience. Super excited for it, and super excited to have you all here for it. I didn't have audio there for a second, so quick tab out. Not gonna die to Fallen. However, that would be hysterical. For the record, I'm gonna try to not make this a slow run of this game. Can only get to Act 2 Duriel, that's the stopping point for the alpha, but it gives you a nice chance to really give it a fair demo, in my opinion. I've watched Mr. Llama's gameplay of this already. He was, like, first to bat, being one of the streamers who, like, gets keys, and once again, just dummy impressed. So far, like, everything I want the game to be. Including running out of stamina, a bunch of new items, not like new items, but new item pictures. Evidently all the cinematics are currently placeholder, so they still have the old ones in here. Prefer an XP shrine. Let's add some players to this. Alright, now we get some loots. Gem Shrine, and it's single player. Grind all the way up to few gems here.
I need mana.
I need mana. Yeah, mana! Assassin is my personal favorite class in this game. I just have the most fun playing it, but Source is undoubtedly super powerful. Currently, when I play D2 in my free time, I play on the Path of Diablo server. Which is like a custom one, basically just made for people who want the D2 experience to be more like Path of Diablo, or Path of Exile. I do recommend it, especially for people who like want to try the game out before Remastered actually launches. You do have to own legitimate D2 keys for it, but if you have a friend who has the game, you could borrow theirs. So it gives a lot of cool customization, but the balance is not entirely the same in it. But, alright, so for those of you who might not have seen this game before, this is the first quest, the Den of Evil. Essentially, this den is the source of monsters plaguing the rogue encampment. And there's keeners. So we just gotta go clear them out, make sure everybody's safe at home, you know? Yep, come on. Come on, keeners. Gotta get some cat cuddles in this video. She is the best. The bee's knees, if you will. But we just gotta go in here and hit all these people in the head. And that's pretty much it. I should switch to Charge Bolt, especially once we get another level in it. It's gonna be clearly superior. I do normally go fire, but Charge Bolt is like definitely better throughout like Acts 1 and 2 until you're like invested into Fireball, which I don't know if we'll quite get there getting up to Duriel, but that's also why I turned the players up a bit for that bonus experience, so hopefully we'll see some new skills a little sooner. But Charge Bolt also looks beautiful. They did just an amazing job with the art of it. For those confused, if you haven't seen the original Diablo, this is what it looked like. Granted, it did run a little smoother in my opinion, where this does look a little choppy, but this is a 3,000% improvement to a game I literally still play. So I'm just so happy it's here. Alright. Now that we got Charge Bolt and do a little AoE damage, we're a little more powerful here. Granted, I'm still playing on the players 3, so difficulty itself is up, but it's not too bad. You can go all the way up to players 8, which is representative of like monster health and difficulty for 8 players. Each additional player you play this game with does increase the difficulty, but also increases like the drop rate and spawn rate of rare items, and also makes it so like better things can drop earlier on. Into frozen armor, into fireball. Alright, we switch these just so we can get frozen armor. We should probably F1, F2. I like that effect too. A game after my own heart. It is literally my favorite game though. This and Isaac, which also got new DLC recently, so I might have to do some of that for the channel, but it's one of those games I do feel has been beat to death on YouTube. So it's not that exciting, but it is fresh right now, so we'll see. I've actually played like 22 consecutive runs in the new Isaac without getting a W, and that's never happened to me in the longest time. So I do feel like the difficulty has been a contributing factor to my enjoyment of the game. We are like fresh out of, oh, we don't want to do that. Fresh out of the mana potions, so we're just gonna go back up to town, score some from Akara. She also heals you upon talking to her. Trade, craft, charm. Don't need that. We'll keep that. Not that I think, oh, we'll definitely get a stealth. Crack dagger, Bugler. That's just not good. And what's this one? Cold resist 5, we'll keep that guy. Sell the gas. 5 pots. Have enough money for these. Yeah, we need a belt. Pretty bad. Alright, we are gonna save Kane. I don't think I'm really gonna skip quests. Because I'll do all of them in Act 2. I'll kill Blood Raven just for the spite. There's another level. Getting those points in charge boat. Oh. Is that a crash? That was a crash. Okay. Well, I'll be right back. Alrighty then. So that was a little crash action there. Haven't experienced that yet in this game. Happened the second I went to go spend these stat points. And 5 more bite. Throw this on. We are probably going to use that armor the entire time due to the rune word system in this game, which I am hoping they did a little work upon. Get the right. Yeah, where'd all the mana potions I bought go? I demand a refund. I picked the right character. Yeah. No. Maybe? Yeah. I think it just backed me up way farther than I expected it to, though. Because we were definitely level 4. This game definitely doesn't use the same saving features as far as your characters are concerned, then. But it does have my map data. Interesting. So, upon leaving the game, all enemies do respawn, so we do have to go back and clear this out again. I wonder if drops are going to be the same. This is why it's the alpha, too. We can't expect perfection right off the bat. I'm sure they'll get a lot of those crashy shoes sorted right out there. Killing all these guys. Got chain lightning and we use it till level 12. Could switch Nova. That's one of the speedrunning meta strats. However, this is more just going to be a fast walkthrough than a speed run. We ain't putting splits on screen here, you know?
I need mana.
You do need mana, though. Didn't keep my books, it threw out all my money.
I am overburdened.
You're overburdened. At least it kept the armor. One of the best caster armors becomes available to you super early in the game because of the Countess quest rewards. So we just want to pretty much rush to her. We are going to save Kane because nothing bad could possibly happen to him after this game. So we want to make sure he gets out alive. And from there, pretty much straight shot towards Dario after we get all that taken care of. Oh, that is the short staff. Alright. Sell. Meta. Alright. Maybe if we just hit hotkeys for everything instead of touching the new UI, it can't crash. I also tried out the controller support for this yesterday, and it plays way better than I expected it to with one. I'm actually kind of dummy excited for Diablo on that. But that's more just who I am as a person. If we being honest. There's a skill shrine. That'll give me some more bolts. The first champion group or unique group in the game, I like to refer to them as unique-ees. Is up around the corner here. So we gonna go get him. His name's Corpse Fire, and he's a bad man. He's not nice to women or children. He is going to try to kill me, even. So we gotta take him out. I think he's the one in charge here. He's in charge, you see. And we do need some mana to help with that, so we're gonna chug a little potion there. Short bow and a sash, thank goodness. Sash? Scoomy? No, we should probably go kill Gyros and everyone over her. Identify sash, put that on. He's here. And shift-click potions to move them to your belt. There's an empty slot. They automatically take the empty slot unless there is a same slot in which they could fall into. I don't know anybody's Diablo knowledge level, so we are just gonna spread that wealth. Alright, we got the cave cleared. So let's just TP back. Kara gives us a free skill point as well as a... Does she not give you... Oh, she probably doesn't give you a respec in the beta. Or alpha. We don't need that. Don't need that. Let's buy these now. 1, 2... Let's just fill her up. We're gonna have some cash. Alrighty then. So let's take some vitality with that. Another lightning bolt. We're actually just gonna run back out this way. That way I don't have to walk all the way back out from the cave. And the next quest, we have to go kill Blood Raven, who's actually a returning character from the original Diablo game with the lore. I believe the archer person basically goes insane and starts tormenting the townspeople from the things that she's seen. Which, they are some things. Check out the original Diablo as well. They did a re-release on GOG with the Hellfire expansion, which a lot of people never even got the chance to play because it was totally different company who developed it as opposed to Blizzard doing it themselves. Brief pause so I can regain the stamina. Waypoint is fast travel system, so we can zoop right back there, zoop right back there, zoop, zoop, zoopity zoop, 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 zoopity zoop. So these fallen shaman are important to kill, and then I don't actually know if this guy still can, but he used to be able to res the other fallen shaman. I think Path of Diablo may have disabled it. In this one it still happens, because I think I already dealt with that man. Oh, I did not even recognize the Dark Spirit Woman. I was like, excuse me, miss, what are you doing here? These guys kind of creep me out now. They always just look like big fuzzy things in the other game. Like, look, they're hardly threatening, but here they're like clearly huge lurking beasts. So after the Den of Evil, there is a bonus cave in every area. Cold Plains, we already got the waypoint. It splits into two sections. One leads to the Burial Grounds, which is the next quest. Other one leads armor to the Stony Field. We're gonna take this portal shrine, but we don't really need to use it or anything. Just gonna pop it up for the sake of popping it up. That'll be a perma portal, so we can actually kind of use that after we kill Blood Raven to get back here a little faster. Assuming this is the Stony... I actually don't know if this will be Stony or Cold Plain. Stony Field or Burial Grounds. It is the Burial Grounds. So we're gonna get her. Level 4, let's get that. She is technically the first boss of this game, but she's hardly super threatening. The two things that make her threatening is she has some high damage elemental arrows. She can summon more people to help her fight. Speaking of high damage elemental arrows, let's drop a safety portal. Oh, you might need some mana. I don't know if you know. So what we gotta do is kind of try to kite her, because her poison's gonna hurt. Oh, I am not hitting her at all with that. We're gonna go up real quick. We're gonna use Firebolt for this. The issue isn't necessarily our damage output, it's the indirectness of the spell that we are using for damage output. So we're gonna switch to what is realistically a lower damage spell. But it's gonna be able to smack it right into Facha. Oh, we didn't want those. Oh, just eat that then. Eat it! Alright, take 2. Oh. Owie. Alright, it was a nice detonator though. Nice dent. This bitch. Blood Raven. Alright, that's why we make portals. Let's now look at this. We just click here, click there, click there, and click there, and we're back. Fun with portals. Might be the tagline of another game, but also applicable here. Alright, I blame Blood Raven for killing me, actually. She should... Alright, that was some bigger damage. We are all out of healing potions though, so I will see her in a minute. Also, I do like to hotkey portals. Oh. Alright, look at that. We're back. Let's drink an antidote potion, actually. There's smart ways to fight these people. So what that does is we now have a free 50% poison resistance, and that's the only thing that's really hurting us, is when she hits me in the face with the toxic arrows. You've already said that. And now you're dead. Now you're dead? Come on. Die. And now I don't even fight her. Ooh, skull cap. Alright, move and back on. Click there, click there, click there, click there, click there. Put that on for now. Charge. Too bad. There's not even paladins yet. Why are we getting that? That'll be cool with the shared stash though, because you'll be able to easily trade gear between characters in single player. Won't really come into play much here, obviously, because I got one character and it's Phatkid right here. So not really anyone to trade with yet. However, I am looking forward to that. Did it just get brighter? Game was like, would you like Gamma? Maybe buy stamina potions when I go back to. I just got these short little legs. That was a good sound to chip amethyst. Not that good of a sound. Alright.
Not enough mana.
I like the house fire in this. Not that I like enjoy houses on fire, but compared to the OG game, it is beautiful. We don't really care about these crows. These crows is my foes. Where is the waypoint though? Where is it at, Kina? Are you gonna tell me? Oh, we do need this here, so... Oh, that's just a rock, not the cave. I haven't quite learned the difference yet. To get to the next area, we have to go through the cave system, but when we get to the entrance in that, as Pollen, we're gonna swap over to the next port. Next port of the show. 37 energy, so... Alright, we do just dump points into stamina. Energy is also kind of important, but only for quality of life, because since you can just chug potions in this game, there isn't a whole lot of benefit to having like a super high vitality. We're just gonna do this. Character, still got a skill point. One to charge bolt. Took the stony field her. And we still gotta find the dark wood. Can I get a bigger map? I do miss the old map. Like over. Oh no, they moved it. I bet I can get it back. Maybe probably should have done the waypoint. Would have been a little closer. This gives us the Countess quest. Not that we need it. We can just go fight her anyway. But goddamn now. I'm just looking for that cave. Oh, it's on the wall. Then in the middle, when I take a pause, I'm going to try to get the preferred map back. See if they'll give it to me. But underground passage level 1, and we gonna call episode 1 of this right here. Get you on the next one.